Work today is broken, but ClickUp fixed it. We're all working in too many disconnected apps.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Okey, anda sedang menonton video Mitski di YouTube. Tapi tahukah anda lagu-lagu baru boleh ditemui dalam YouTube Music hanya dengan menyirik skrin?
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero.
Pay attention, because you're about to see the serpent's true strength. Fighting with a tail is no easy feat. It takes tons of practice and a little talent.
Zwaard wie
just now, Skibidi Digis against Anomaly Kegelapan, where they sapu 2-0, right? Yeah. Like the first game, Anomaly Kegelapan tried to bring the Selena and also that kind of team comp, and they did not manage to execute it well. And then suddenly, Skibidi Digis did the same thing, just a few adjustments from the from the roster, and then suddenly they made it work like very very well, just for them to prove a point. Yeah, this meta can actually work, but we just do it better than you guys, something like that, and they like to spam recall also. They like to spam recall also.
I think they just love getting into people's head, love making it personal. So the question is that will they take this? I think the thing you said about them spamming recalls and going with their opponent's pick is something just to screw with them, because they are confident in their ability to win. The question is, will they will they finally give their opponents respect now that they are in the grand finals, and maybe they'll play to 100% of their abilities? It's possible, especially because the grand finals, you get to win it all. You get to be UniCup Season 1 champions. So I hope they are not going to hold back, and definitely same goes for anti-esports. I hope they go out full on, go out swinging. Even if you lose, even if you win, I want to see a non-stop action-packed match for sure.
Yeah, but remember, at the end of the day, it's just a friendly tournament. It's just a game. You want to be competitive, go ahead. But okay, always remember to have fun. We're going to start our draft pick soon, so stay tuned for everyone. And for those who are currently in MMU, if you already finished your class or whatever it is, you want to come here, you can just pull up here to watch the match at
LP Learning Point. Yeah, we love doing this. And also, of course, remember, if you want, you can go to the outside booth for our partners, which is Unipin, and get the 5 ringgit discount. As well as thank you to our sponsors once again, which is Public Bank Berhad. And also, hello anybody from Twitch or YouTube. There will also be live betting for this match. So who do you think will win this? Will it be Skibidi Diggies, Skibidi Diggies, or anti-esports? Which is funny. They say anti-esports, they seem to be really good at it. And we are starting with our draft picks. Let's go.
Yep, as usual, we can see for the both teams. Right now, we are going to start with the draft phase. Anti-esports being on the left side and Skibidi Diggies being on the right side. Anti-esports on the blue side, Skibidi Diggies on the red side. We can see performances from both teams going crazy. Chips getting banned because we know the potential from Chip Joy. Okay, this is a personal ban, including the Badang too. A very good choice actually, because the Badang's potential from Skibidi Diggies on the Badang is actually very, very crazy. Zuxin, a general ban. And up until now, we did not see Zuxin getting picked at all. Because of the amount of time she's getting banned. Or if she's not getting banned, also she's not chosen. Yeah, mainly because I don't know why. But again, the potentials from Zuxin can, it can generate a lot of outcome lah. And here we go with the first hero pick. I'm going to put a guess. Maybe it's a jungler. And then suddenly they mess up with me, right? And then they pick something else. Never mind! Fanny! Okay. The first Fanny pick coming in from Anti-Esports. And serious anak Gihali, wow. That's very bold actually.
You know, I was gonna say just now when you were about to give me back the mic, I was gonna say there's no Fanny ban. Is somebody gonna pick Fanny? And there you go. The Fanny ban, Fanny pick is Cho. Okay, all right. Cho. Oh, Lucas. So he switched in the last second. Lucas is a good pick, as we know the DPS is insane on that character. No. And here we go. This is what happens when you don't ban Kayla, for sure. They are definitely gonna pick it. Why wouldn't they? It's such a good pick. It's such a strong pick, and you would be dumb to not pick it at this situation, especially since there is no ban on them.
Okay, judging by the team comms right now, Anti-Esports, they are going all out on the picks here. Sicilian can actually sustain in terms of their late game. The late game potential is so huge right now. Kelia with the pickoffs, and also we have Fanny. Don't forget the Fanny at the backline. Even if they have trouble having to fight the roamers and Moskov, for the first time, a Moskov coming in from Skibidi Diggies over here. It's actually gonna be very, very huge on the Purify too. Yeah, because again, it's gonna be dangerous for them to actually deal with this Kalia. Kalia can actually just pick off whoever she wants. Okay, a Lucas can, a Moskov can, even the roamer himself also can, just as a distraction. If the Kalia managed to grab the roamer, and then suddenly, why did he? Oh,
Did you okay? You were wondering why he banned Franco. Did you forget what happened in the last game? The Franco just kept pulling people. They don't want to deal with that, and I respect that. I really do respect that. That Franco ban is valid.
True. Because the Kalia lift and then suddenly the Franco hook and everything. Yeah. That was very annoying. And then the Farsa ban, yes, they have to respect that because we know Skibidi Diggers have the high ground potential coming in with the Farsa and everything, which is like very, very dangerous. Anti-esport do not want to deal with that because they wanted to give more high ground opportunities for the Sicilian. They want Sicilian to be as efficient as possible. But right now, Skibidi Diggers, do they want to go with the Faramis as the pick for Skibidi Diggers right now? Now this is gonna be crazy because this can actually turn the tides. Why? Because anti-esports, they have a full set of team that relies on like a one-time combo. So if they use all the combo and tries to kill off someone with the Faramis ult, it can actually just counter back that thing. So when they use up all the skills, they can just give a counter attack after the Faramis ult, and it's gonna be a huge problem for them. However, with the Camilla pick right now and the Ixia pick with more high ground, it's gonna be a big problem for them. And the final pick is gonna be a Kufra as a respect and a direct counter for the Fanny. So yeah, both teams, the team compositions are actually going so good right now. We got the Lucas, we got the Chow, we got the Moskov going on the other side. We have an Ixia, we also have a Fanny over here, which they have to be very, very careful of. So yeah, I'm excited for our first match of our grand finals right now.
And without further ado, let's begin the grand finals of UniCup Season 1. We are walking into the match. And as we said, this is a highly dangerous team against another highly dangerous team. High potential on both teams. Crazy bans and crazy picks. I want to see what the Fanny can do. I was talking about watching a Fanny, and now we have the chance. So moving into the first point instantly. Let's see who wins this round. So they're just beginning slow again, waiting for their turn.
Yeah, I mean, for now, I mean, in terms of the potential for their jungling and everything, like, let's look back at the team comps. Late game potential, in terms of their late game potential, both teams have actually crazy ones. Like, for Team Skibidi Diggers, they have a Moskov, they have a Faramis. Faramis, remember, he can give a lot of damage output coming in. And while for anti-esports, they have a Fanny, they also have an Ixia and the Sicilian. The Sicilian should be a target priority for Skibidi Diggers actually, because if the Sicilian gets enough stack, the Sicilian gets the enough items and everything, is going to be a very huge problem for them. While in terms of engagement and all that, I think in terms of possession, yeah, talking about possession right now, we are starting immediately with the first fight. Right now, Carmilla manages to get the first kill coming in right now. And Faramis will get taken out by Bay Suzy immediately with the Sicilian going crazy with it, while Zan gets taken out by the Cho over here, over to the back line. But the Cho is trying to run away right now. Will he be able to run away? Trying his best. Yep, managed to escape that with a bit of recall. Wow, crazy taunting coming in. But you make sure to go back.
That, as usual, Skibidi Diggers don't hold back on the taunts, don't hold back on the recalls. But it looks like this one won't be as easy of a match as they had before. Remember, this is the team that steamrolled the other team before and walking in and taking a pick straight away, but getting one back by the Fanny.
Yep, exactly. Nice trade coming in from both teams. Actually, the crazy ambush from both junglers from both teams right now. They are actually going crazy with it. Okay, we have to take note of another thing. Team Anti-esports, they have a Carmilla and Sicilian, which means they have that passive. Yeah, the team are passive, and it actually can be like a make it or break it type of thing. You know, like the ability to save the Carmilla away from any kind of team fights, or using the Carmilla as a bomb. Actually, talking about bombs, the bombs coming in from the Kalia towards the Chow and the Sicilian. We see the damage. This Sicilian is a very aggressive one, and having the Carmilla around is gonna be so hard for them to actually do something over here. And we can see the turtle is being taken over here up for grabs. And for Team Skibidi Diggies, they really have to do something to stop this. But I think they have to buy from it. Buying time. Fanny managed to get the turtle. Fight is coming in. Oh, the marksman side though. Lucas gets taken out by the Fanny in an instant. Ultimates one by one comes in. Faramis gets locked in. I think he will not be able to escape this double kill for the Fanny in an instant. Nice kills coming in from both teams, including the Igzag, the top lane. Managed to get the kill towards the Moskov just now. Nice performance coming in from Anti-Esports. They are shutting them down 7-2.
And that's what you get when you don't respect the Fanny ban and you don't ban Fanny. That Fanny is not going to let you run. You give them an opportunity to kill you. You go below half health. They're going to swoop in, kill you, and get out. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So you have to wonder, what is Skibidi Diggies thinking right now? Because for the first time in this tournament, they are not in the advantage and go in again. But no, not this time. The Chow is dead.
I think they took the spam recall very personally. Yeah, but again, we can see, the pinch coming in from the Kufra. The Sicilian base music will not be able to manage to do anything right now. 3 people against 2. The Fanny tries to do the damage. Camila all comes in, but it's not going to be enough for the Fanny to actually give enough damage over here. Getting pinched very, very hard. We have to remember, Lucas has a lot of damage output and has a lot of sustainability. And also, we do not forget the lifesteal coming in from the Lucas. It's just crazy right now. Both teams are trying to go ban for ban, blood for blood on the both sides, even though it's 8-3. However, Skibidi Diggies, they do not want to give up. They will try to give their best to get a comeback over here.
Now they're just taking it slow. And also I would like to... Oh, here we go. They're giving it back. They're giving it back to them with the BM. Back to the recalls. You can do it. I can do it. But that Fanny, man, even in a 2v3, Fanny puts so much pressure and so much damage out just swinging around. They have to respect it. And sometimes they just cannot commit to fights because of it. They don't want to go under half health and get caught lacking, caught sleeping. And talking about caught sleeping, they're getting caught right now.
Yep, getting caught right now with the Kufra, but I think Kufra will be able to sustain this. And the second turtle is right now up for grabs. Maybe team Anti-Esports, they wanted to secure this turtle this time. However, Team Skibidi Diggies, they are closing in just to steal this turtle. They have to be very careful. Chow wants to go for the man lock. Fanny runs away immediately. Carmilla ult comes in. Did not really connect that much. Cecilia ult. A lot of ults coming in right now. The Smackdown comes in also with the front ult, with the pinch. The Ixia ult actually giving a huge leeway, huge opportunity. 3 kills come in from Anti-Esports right now, leaving only 2 for Team Skibidi Diggies. They are right now in a huge blur. The skills come in a bit too early, and the second turtle managed to be taken by Team Anti-Esports. Huge value for them right now, and this will open a way for them to push in for their objectives.
That Moskov taking out a turret while nobody is noticing. But goddamn, I talked about Anti-Esports coming in as the underdogs. They are not playing like it. Team Skibidi Diggies, even though they came in dominating, they are getting rolled right now. They are not being careful enough. And that Fanny, man, that Fanny, it's just so annoying to do it. It's just so annoying to do it. Even with all the outs and everything coming in, they just lose it. And the Isia with the out just killing 2 people at once, no chance to counter whatsoever.
Because they know oh my god, this Smackdown comes in immediately towards the Chow. The Chow tries to run away, manages to escape. Not really. Sicilian, he wants the blood, and Fanny finishes it off, taking over ONZ. I think they really took the spam recall personally. Now the Chow have 4 deaths. They do not want to let that slide. They are Team Skibidi Diggies, they are really in trouble. However, they tries to go for the split pushing route, and the Moskov managed to get another turret. Oh, the Kufra skill misses. Such a huge opportunity wasted just like that. And another turret for Team Anti-Esport right now. A very good position for them with 3 turrets. against 2, 12 kills against 3, and the gold difference as much as 5,000 gold actually. And we can see the bottom lane, the ambush comes in towards the smackdown, towards the show tries to run away, cannot really do anything, killing spree towards the ONC. Oh no, I think they are very pissed off with the spam recall. They really took this very in front, and we can see a little bit of engagement in the mid lane. Like I say, the Camilla Sicilian team up immediately just grabs her away, and they can just run away from that situation in an instant.
That passive is saving them so much right now, and they can just go for this. I don't think they can fight back. This turret might already be gone, but no, Lucas is coming in.
Yep, Lucas is coming in, trying to give as much damage. Managed to get one towards the Ixia. Kufra comes in with the follow-up. However, the Fanny also tries to give as much as possible, but she got stunned. Kufra gets another one. Kufra gets another pinch over there. However, unstoppable trade from the Fanny. Very nice, but she had to run away because it's not really enough. Now the Kayla is also low. Gets kicked out. Oh my god, gets pinched, gets kicked out, just leaving Sicilian alone in the mid lane. Now all down to 3. Sicilian wants to go for another one towards the Kufra, but I think he had to disengage. Crazy fight shown by Skibidi Diggies. They do not want to give this up, and right now the third turtle could be, the last turtle now taken by Skibidi Diggies. Nice performance shown by them. Back to back blood for both teams right now.
No fear from Skibidi Diggies. Very calm, collected. Yes, they know they're losing. They just take the turrets, take the turtle, and they are fighting back. They are not even close to giving up yet. Also, that Camilla thing that you said, that passive, is strong, but we can see that Skibidi Diggies do have an answer to that. More importantly, that Fanny, they can survive it if they play well together enough. But here we go again. That Fanny is looking around, but she is going back currently, back to her side of the map.
Yeah, because the thing about this Fanny, she wants to go and take the single kills as much as possible. Like, she wanted the other teammates to go scout out, okay, where's the roamer, where's the Chow? They know where they are, so the squishies such as the Faramis and also the Moskov, there can be a priority for the Fanny to go and take the kill. As long as she can avoid the hard CC, the hard counters for the Fanny, then the Fanny can be safe. But again, they have to be very careful in this, because right now, Team Skibidi Diggies, they are trying to get their rhythm back up, and they are trying their best to actually give a huge or like a crazy fight. This is the finals, everyone. We have to remember, both teams are trying to do their best to go all out over here, and the Sicilians getting ambushed but managed to escape by the flicker in a short second. However, the lift coming in towards the Lucas is dead. A little bit of waste for the Ixia ult actually. However, it's good. They got the main damage delay over here. Kufra tries to run away. Will he be able to escape? I think so. Another split push coming from the Moskov. The Moskov is not really involved much in the team fight, but he really wants to go with the split push route. And it is actually very nice for them, because they are trying to benefit from this right now, even though it's 3k gold difference, but they are also losing turrets here. They have to be very careful for team anti-esports right now.
And I also want to say that Cho is playing so scared right now. That Cho cannot fight back because he's just getting caught. Even when he's in turrets, they just dive him 3-1 and he just cannot run. But here we go again, another team fight coming in.
Yeah, another team fight coming in. However, the lift from the Kayla, it's too huge. Having to force the Kufra flicker. Kufra tries to run away. There is no Kufra, so this is an opportunity for the Fanny. However, it gets countered immediately by the kick. Camilla Alts comes in. Ixia also comes in, trying to go to the Chow, but he did not manage to do anything. Lucas actually tried to swipe off everyone with the out last minute double kill, triple kill, and another one. They tried to go for trying to go for team white. Will he be able to do that? Maniac for the Lucas. Team Skibidi Diggies actually set the tables up again, setting up the standards goals for the Lord immediately. They wanted this game. They do not give up, and this is currently, the game is paying off for them. The team comp is actually working for them, and the first slot goes for Team Skibidi Diggies.
Man, talk about coming in as the favorites. They are showing why they are the favorites, because they are not scared to come in. They say, okay, you can beat us in team fight. Let me show you a maniac. You can beat us in team fight. Let my Moskov take out your turrets. You have no chance. Every time you do something, we'll pressure you back. Every time you give us a gap, we'll take it. And that is exactly what they're doing. Now they are coming closer and closer back. It was 12-3. I want you to remember that. It was 12-3, and look at the score now. Look at the kills now. It's so much closer, and it's so much more of a interesting match, I would say.
Yes, sir. Even with the goal difference now, Team Skibidi Diggies, they have the higher advantage by 4K goal. They keep baiting the ults. Now he's back at it. He's back with the recall spams. Now he's in a very comfortable shape. He's in a very comfortable spot. Yeah, even though he's 1-5. Oh, get stunned by okay. No more overcommitments coming in. But right now we have the Lord and Ixia gets taken out. That's huge actually for Team Skibidi Diggies. They got one of the main damage dealers and they have to do something over here. Lucas comes in with the ultimate and the Fanny gets caught with the ultimate also. Moskov gets one. They wanted to go for more kills. Gets two. Alright, gets another one. Leaving Sicilian alone. They have the Lord, they have the minion wanting to go for the first point coming in, and the first point goes to Team Skibidi Diggies.
My goodness, that is how you win it. That Moskov, I would like to say, is, I think to me that Moskov is an MVP. That is putting up so much pressure. If that Moskov didn't push the turrets, didn't push the towers, I don't think they would have gotten the chances that they have. And of course, let's not leave out their DPS coming in with the Mania, coming in with everything. He's just unstoppable when he's on the roll right now. The damage is so high. And right now, no answers. I honestly thought that Fanny would do more, and she was doing a lot. She was actually rolling them a bit at the start, but they just recompose, reset, and there you go. They win the first point.
Again, a very disciplined gameplay also. Very calm, very collected actually. Manages to pick off from where they left off, because with the Lucas just now, early on, they got pressured a lot. And even though the Cho, he died a lot, but again, he got the get back that he wanted. He's like, okay, it's alright, you guys can have this. And then now he got the get back, he got the spam recall back, you know. Like everything went according to plan, I guess. But yeah, it's a very nice performance shown by Team Skibidi Diggies. But however, anti-esports, they were not, I say close, but they gave out a pretty good fight from their own side, because even we see from the stats just now, their team actually did very well. But again, I think the problem is in terms of their positioning. The Ixia alt execution early on, we see very nice alt placement, and then suddenly it all went haywire. Like Ixia like keeps popping these random alts that is not necessary to actually secure the kill because they have other people. So when there's no more high ground alts, it's just a huge opportunity for the others. Like the Lucas keeps going for the flank, keeps getting it also, you know, coming in with the claw attack and then with the Biju Dama and everything. So yeah, it's very nice from them.
And you were saying about the ECL, I think they just crumbled under pressure because but I would say, for the first time ever, anti-esports actually put Skibidi Diggies on the back foot in the front part. We haven't seen that. I don't think we have seen that. Even when it was a close match with Skibidi Diggies before, it felt like they were in control. But for the first time, it didn't feel like they were in control at the front, especially that Cho getting caught off, I think 3 times, picked alone with no response whatsoever. It proves that they still have fight left in them and they still have a chance to win it. But I think Skibidi Diggies right now, they are locked in. They're like, okay, we're gonna win this right now. We gotta go get serious. No messing around. Obviously, the BM is still there. They will always do the recall thing, but only when it's safe. But wow, that is a exciting match. And I honestly thought for once that Skibidi Diggy was gonna lose the first point from how it was going with 12-3. I can't believe they brought it back all the way from 12-3 to 16-15. That is insane, by the way. That is crazy.
Yeah, they went from getting left off with a lot of like the gap of goal and everything, and then suddenly they managed to take the last turtle, they managed to take the Lord and everything. That one fight, with the Lord at stakes, they actually managed to secure it, which is very huge in value. Because here's the thing, okay, yes, I get it, maybe team anti-esports, yeah, they got to pick off the show a lot, but what happens after that, what did that benefit after that is just nothing. They did not even try to go for the push. They just, okay, we killed this one, let's go for the other one, kill this one, go for the other one. So like, they don't really put priority into the turrets. For example, the Ixia, I do not really see how the Ixia tries to like go for like a push or whatever it is. Or even they could actually focus on the Moskov, because the Moskov, he has a Purify and a dash. That's it. That's the best they get. Okay, once it's used, it's done, they can just keep spamming attacks on him. Because the thing is, Kufra does not really babysit on the Moskov that much. Yeah, Kufra is going very aggressive in the front back line and everything. Yeah, and Kufra gets picked off a lot. But again, the follow-up coming in from the Lucas. Lucas was the main problem just now, because they spam all their skills. Okay, Sicilian alter already, Ixia alter already, and then suddenly Lucas is there, like stand by for my arrival. Suddenly coming in from the back, clearing everyone out. Yeah.
Another thing I want to highlight is also I think that Moscow just got away with way too much. Like on the other side, Isia was focusing on team fights, and I think that Fanny was too focused on helping out the team when the Moscow is alone. If the Fanny were to just go over to the Moscow when he was hitting the towers, I think the Moscow would have died 10 out of 10 times. But they were just not prioritizing in terms of that Moscow. They didn't think he's a threat. And next thing you know, your towers are gone, and then they're all the way to the end, almost at the Nexus. And that is a huge problem.
Because again, it's all about objective play, and that's what anti-esports been doing even from the games before. Yeah, they dominate, but the number one thing that they did is objective play. Okay, as long as they can secure the turrets, Moskov is such a push hero. It's a turret push hero, and he has a lot of potential in clearing the minions just using his basic attack and his passive with the spear. So it's nice, even though he missed like 80% of his ultimate, but it's okay. You know, he still connected the stun toward the Fanny. The Fanny tries to run away, and then suddenly there's the kick from the Cho and everything. So I think they really have to expect that coming. So now I don't think Fanny is gonna be banned again because Team Skibidi they found the answer to just fight off this Fanny. Yeah. And right now we are going to swap sides. Now Team Skibidi is on the blue side, aka the left side. Anti-esports is gonna be on the right side, which is the right side. So yeah, Chips getting banned again. I think the ban is gonna be the same. What about you?
Honestly, I feel like they might ban Lucas this time. I have a feeling they might ban Lucas because, like you said, a Badang ban. Okay, I think a Badang ban. It was banned just now as well. Yeah, they okay. There you go. The Kalia ban is out. They don't want to deal with that no more. The last time they got to choose it, it didn't work out for them. So this time, oh no, sorry, it didn't work out for Team Skibidi Diggies, is it? Team Skibidi Diggies was the one that chose the Kayla, and that really anti-esport, yeah, and it just didn't work out. So understandable ban, and let's see what happens.
Joy again. I think it's a respect ban from anti-esports for Team Skibidi Diggies. There's a lot more options that they could have banned, but again, this time instead of anti-esports, Team Skibidi Diggies, okay, they're swapping the junglers now. Yeah. They just now, Team Skibidi Diggies are the ones that use Lucas. This time, Team Anti-Esports are the ones that's going to use the Fanny. Yeah, they're swapping out the team comms now. Like, okay, like two can play the game, you know? Two can play the game.
Man, I wonder if we are missing out something. Did the teams actually talk to each other? Yo, I'll play this one once, and then you'll play this one once. What is that?
For the first time in the tournament, Zuxin is finally gonna get played from Team Skibidi Diggies. Now this is gonna be huge, and the Minotaur pick too, to directly counter the Kufra actually, because again the bouncing ball, if he gets hit by the Minotaur's first skill, the bouncing ball will get cancelled. So that's gonna be huge for them. It's all a matter of timing. Chang'e getting the high ground, but still have to be very very careful with the Fanny over here. And again, the Zuxin can really out DPS the Chang'e. The Chang'e get that small shield and the extra basic attack, but with the Zuxin skill, it can cancel it off any time that she wants. So the Chang'e can really have to really play distance over here for anti-esports. Okay, Choban, understandable, I guess. I mean, in a way, but maybe they do not want to deal with that lah. Because yeah, again, it could be a huge trouble. Okay, respect ban. I not respect ban. I ban their own heroes, but yeah, I ban their own heroes. Yeah, respecting themselves, I guess. But again, maybe they do not want to deal with that because it's exactly what happened the game before. But when Skibidi Diggies have a Moskov directly counters the Fanny. Again, the second skill that can stun when it hits a wall, it has a very long stun cooldown. And that, you know, it's just enough time to completely shut down his Fanny. So yeah, a very nice ban decision. And this time, wow, okay. It is, wow. This is a very tanky team. Team.
Yeah, for sure. I think they don't want to play into their own comp that they played before. And also the Zush, is it Zushin? The one on second. Yeah, the Zushin. If you remember, they actually banned that the last game. So I think it was a respect ban because they know one of their players can play the Zushin, and now we see it being pulled out by their players, and that is
now this time heavy reliance in terms of damage towards the Nathan and the Fanny. Yes, Zosin can also give damage, but again, in terms of damage wise, I think Team Anti Esports, they have it more, and also they have a lot of CCs going on here. In terms of push capabilities, they have a Chang'e, but they really have to take care of this Chang'e in case of anything. And to close it off, the Hayabusa pick, I don't know if it's the best decision or not. You know, we can see some magic happening, because again, there's a Minotaur and a Ruby on a Skibidi Diggy's side. You know, this Hayabusa pick is actually very bold from Zan. He was the one that was using Fanny. He was doing so well on Fanny, but later on in the mid game, he keeps getting stun lock and everything. You know, he's getting pinpoint. So hopefully that thing does not happen again. Even though he's using Hayabusa right now. So yeah, we're wishing the best with the second game for our grand finals.
And even though, yes, the Hayabusa pick is questionable, but at the same time, you need to remember what we saw in the Hayabusas before the match before this, where they cleaned up immediately the moment the team fight is over. Even into 3 people, they just go and get the pick, get out. That's what Hayabusa can do with his teleports. And let's see if they will be able to replicate the same sort of strategy here in this grand final second map.
Yes, sir. And currently we are going to start the Minotaur. Of course, this is just more like an information gathering. If he can steal it, yeah, maybe he can steal it. And this is the problem about Zosin. See, when I mentioned about her can just immediately shut down this skill of Chang'e, like because of that layer of shield, by using that skill, and yeah, keep pulling her off, like that skill is like completely getting locked down. So it's gonna be hard for Chang'e to actually maintain this passive of hers, even though she can clear the minute. Yeah, see, Zuxi is being so annoying in Chang'e's presence right now. So like this Chang'e has to be very careful, at least get babysitted from their own teammates. Team Skibidi Diggies, they are really going aggressive early on right now. We can see Team Skibidi Diggies trying to go for the engagement. However, Team Anti-Esports managed to sustain it. No first bloods coming in from either sides. So they have to play this very carefully. Remember everyone, Anti-Esports is on the red side and Team Skibidi Diggies is on the left side. And we can see almost there, very close actually for the Zuxin to get taken out, but everything is safe. No kills, no bloodshed yet for now.
Actually, Team Skibidi Diggies nearly died multiple times, but they are very disciplined and they just go back when they know they're about to get out. Just like that. No overcommitment. They know their heroes well, they know their utility well, and they just use it well. Back to recall and then just reset. Go again. No further pushes. Be careful. And there's a slight lag, but we are back into the action.
Yes, sir. And the turtle is about to pop out right now and gonna be up for grabs sooner or later. So Team Anti-Esports, they really want to secure this turtle. There's a lot of people coming in from the top lane. The Ruby really has to be careful. And also the Zuxin trying to give as much backup as possible. Hayabusa comes in, kind of missed the shadow over here. However, using the shadow, Oegi shadow kill, tries to connect it towards the Ruby. The Ruby is kind of low, and they actually managed to get the kill from the Lucas with the Bijudama towards the Zoxin, if I'm not mistaken, not the Ruby. And they are currently starting the first turtle, but they are not going to commit to it, just trying to be as patient and as calm as possible because they do not really want to engage that much in the team fight. But currently, it's still 1-0. They try to go for the small pickoffs, and right now we can see the crazy engagements coming in. The Fanny goes for the first kill. Nice one actually towards the Chang'e. Wants to go for the second one, I think, but I think it's just gonna stop there. And by the way, the Fanny also managed to get the purple buff from the Hayabusa and a little bit of split push coming in from the Edith over here. Really, there's less team fights actually for this game. It's just full of discipline right now. And the turtle is currently, like, I don't really know if they really want to start this or if it's just a bait. So, but Team Anti-Esports, they have to be careful because the Hayabusa, he does not really have a purple buff, so he has to really conserve the energy well, or you know, something might mess up right now. Can we go to the turtle part right now? Yep, the turtle is currently being taken by Team Skibidi Diggies. A huge fight might happen over here. However, the Fanny managed to secure the turtle. Team fights comes in. The Lucas popping out. The ult tries to go for as much damage as possible. The Fanny just spamming the cables. However, it's not really enough. A Wiki Shadow kill comes in. Did not manage to secure the kill. Hayabusa is a bit alone over there. He's getting chased. He's actually getting pinched, getting hit, getting hurt, and he is out. Zion dies for the first time right now for team from Team Anti-Esports, and the Edith over here comes out. They all tries to sustain as much as possible, but it's not really enough. Fushi taking out Edith in an instant.
And now we are having the opposite of what we saw in the first point. Team Skibidi Diggies will be taking the first
Yeah, the first talking about the first another kill from the Fanny towards the Chang'e. Chang'e again focus you know what? Oh no, the ultimate got cancelled out in an instant from the Kufra, but the screen is currently freezing. But the Kufra is like very last hit. Lucas, no, not the Lucas. Hayabusa comes in, tries to give back up, and he's actually working. The Kufra is still low. Have to be very careful, and they are disengaging this fight. A very close call from both teams. They are really trying to give as much focus in terms of objectives, in terms of kill. However, Team Skip Digis is right now up 4-1, while Team Anti-Esports is just 1 kill over here with only 2k gold difference. So it's going to be very dangerous to them. And we can see Sky Piercer from the Chang'e. This Chang'e is not a push one. This Chang'e really wants to go for the poke and really wants to go for the kills, get as much last hits as possible, because Chang'e with the Sky Piercer is a deadly combo. So we can see right now in the top lane is going to be a little bit crazy over here. Hayabusa has to be very careful with his decision making. Lucas coming in with the ult, goes immediately towards the Ruby. Ruby cannot really do anything over here. Minotaur ult comes in, tries to connect, did not really do that well. He's kind of low. It is also, now it's an all 5 coming in from team, oh my god, team AE actually going crazy with this. Anti-Esports shutting down Zuxin in an instant like crazy, trying to balance out the kills, and they are going straight to the second turtle. Maybe we'll be able to balance out the goal or like the economy for both teams. Here we go. They got the goal, and now from 2k difference back to 1k difference. Team Skippity Diggies, they have to step up their game. They have to be very careful in their decision making and not to overextend. And right now Edis is currently all alone, tries to go for the combo. However, Fanny gets one turret, another turret trade off right now, 1-for-1. It's actually very good for both teams, and they have to be very careful and not engage that much in the fights.
And my god, the thing is, even though Team Anti-Esports, right? Team Anti-Esports was down and Team Skibidi is on top, but right now going for the pick, and will they get it? No, they don't. The Chang'e is poking from far away, but not really any commitment, just going back, playing it safe. Remember what Team Skibidi can do, even though they seems like they are making mistakes right now. When they lock in, sometimes they're unstoppable. Same goes for Anti-Esports as well.
Yes, sir. But right now, as we can see, the economy is less than 1,000 gold. 4 against 3. This is such a passive game, actually 6 minutes in, and we did not really see as much bloodshed, even though both teams should be teams like engaged in a lot of fights. Minotaur all comes in, managed to connect to 3. Oh my god, Lucas gets pulled 1 by 1, is getting killed. The Kufra is out, 1 by 1 is out. The Nathan is also out. Edis gets taken out. The Lucas getting 2 over there. Oh, managed to get 1. Now leaving only 2 over here. Just the Ruby. Ruby wants the kill, gets the double in an instant, leaving only Lucas alone. It's a 4, traded off with only 2. Ruby still wanting to give a fight. Zusin wants to give the backup. They have to be very careful, playing a very dangerous game here. Immediately runs away. Huge advantage, huge kills coming in from Team Skippity Diggies actually. But it's a very close call, and immediately goes for the turret, focusing on the objective.
Talking about turrets, there you go, Fanny getting a turret. And also, I would like to talk about Lucas. No matter what team is on, seems like Lucas is always a problem, always a damage dealer, and always there for the cleanup. So this time, Team Skibidi don't have that privilege of the Lucas, and they have to be much more careful on how they engage it, because he can do the exact same thing that they did to them, to Anti-Esports, yeah.
But right now, talking about team fights, oh, the pull coming in from the Ruby is so huge. Also connected it out towards the Hayabusa, managed to get 2. Nathan is on fire right now. The Lucas is a bit late actually to give any kind of follow-up. However, he can try to do something over here using the ult just to run away. He is trying to run away. He's trying to disengage, but I don't think he can really do anything over here. Killing spree. The revenge kill coming in from the Ruby. Wants to go for another one. The Kufra gets taken out by the Ruby in an instant, leaving only Chang'e alone. I don't think she really can do anything over here. Tries to run away. Gets pulled. Gets hentam. Gets killed off immediately. Straight out spam recalls coming in. They are on fire. Team Skippity Diggies really wanted this point. Remember, we are currently in a best of 3. If they manage to win this one, they are going to be the champions for our UniCup Season 1. So right now, Team Anti-Esports, they have to step up the game. They have to be careful. They have to play this very strategically and defensively if they want to sustain this game much longer.
And immediately goes for the Lord. Right now they're going for turrets. Now is the time to push. They have all the advantage. And here we go. Another team fight commitment? No, not yet. Just a poke. The Lord is slowly coming in. We know it's coming. And they are definitely going to start cleaning up those turrets. And by the time Team Anti-Esports come back, they're going to be in a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, so talking about huge disadvantage, we can see the Ruby tries to man mark the Lucas in an instant. However, the Lucas tries to sustain, manages to do that. And actually, the Ruby is getting pinched. Edith gets shut down, killing spree. However, from the Nathan towards the Lucas, that's kind of huge. The Lucas, one of the biggest problems for them, gets killed off in an instant. Also for Zan, he also gets taken out, leaving only 3 for Team Enta Esports to do their defense line. While Team Skip Digis, they still have 4. They can get as much storage as possible. Oh my god, Minotaur all connected to 2. Actually, leaving Edith alone. Chang'e tries to run away, managed to escape. However, just leaving her alone to defend this with the Hayabusa. And currently, Team Skibidi Diggies, they are taking a lot of ground. They are taking a lot of map possession over here. And they have to be very, very careful for Team Enta Esports. They have to do as much defense as possible. Lord comes in for the bottom lane, but I think they will manage to secure the defense line over here. Last line of turrets for Team Enta Esports. Not a very good position for them, actually.
And that's what happened. You let them win one team fight and they take a Mao. And that's when you take a lot like that, you know, when they push, even though you have to deal with the lot, you cannot take away from the team fight. And that lot is just ripping up their turrets all the way until the very end. And now what do you do? None of your lanes have any turrets for you to push for anymore. The recall, the BM, they're showing no respect to Enta Esports whatsoever. What is going on? Here's the confidence that we were missing. Now they're confident, now they know they're winning, and they're not going to give you any respect. Just telling you, oh boy, we are here, we are in mid, come fighters, we'll win this anyway.
Yes, sir. The taunting goes crazy this time. They are very confident. They know they got this in the bag. We have to remember the next Lord is coming sooner or later. So right now, Anti-Esports, they don't really have a choice over here. Even though they try to give focus damage or even try to CC anyone. But the thing is, yeah, Skibidi they're the ones that ambush first. We have the Minotaur. We also have the Ruby. And the thing is, Team Anti-Esports, they are very grouped up. This is like a very delicious meal for the Minotaur. He can legit go in and try to give for the ultimate. But I think he will try to disengage first, not going too aggressive. Okay, they taunt a lot already. They cannot really take any risk or they will lose a lot of aura over here.
You know, you're talking about Minotaur out, but honestly, you know that he doesn't need to do it. He knows he doesn't need to do it. They taunt a lot, but they're very disciplined. They're not letting them getting picks, not letting them get away back in. And that is very important for the grand finals. And I think they're taking this still somewhat seriously, even though the taunts are going crazy.
Yeah, and right now the Kufra really have to be careful. Ruby is a bit offside actually. She's getting pushed, she's getting pinched. Right now she's getting spammed by a lot of skills. And right now the Minotaur comes in. Also with the Lucas coming in, only leaving the 2 of them. But where are the others? Not really sure. The others actually focus on the Lord. Crazy bait from these 2 actually. They bait it so well so that the other teammates can just go for the Lord. They got the Lord. This is going to be huge for them. This could be one of the final push that they wanted. Edith is actually a little bit offside over here. This is gonna be huge for her. She will be able to survive this? I'm not really sure. Last hit, monster kill for the Fanny, leaving only 4 for the last line of defense. The Lord is now out. The Lord is coming. This storm is rolling right now from Team Skibidi for Team Anti-Esports right now. Not in very good position actually.
And that's so unfortunate because those 2, even though they were bit, they were potential picks, but no picks whatsoever for Anti-Esports. They get out with nothing and they get out with a death on Edith. And that is just sad. Oh, here comes the Lord for the turret.
Yep, here comes the Lord on the bottom lane. However, what did Skibidi Diggies do? They're just spamming the recalls. They are confident. They didn't want to say they got this in the bag. However, they did not get any inhibitor turrets though. Yeah, they could have taken full advantage of that. But you know what? Maybe they want to play around first. I don't really know. But right now, Kufra comes in. Nathan's all go crazy. Shutting down the Kufra immediately. They do not have the big CC guy. Now the Edith is all alone, going in with the all. Lucas comes in and a little bit aggressive actually. Double kill for the Nathan. The Lucas half HP have to run away. Last hit also for the Hayabusa. Lucas tries his best to do anything here. Cannot really do anything. Got light. They are trying to end again over here. However, the Chang'e tries to defend. 1 more left. They don't want to end yet. They want to get this Chang'e first. They want the Chang'e here. They do not want to end it yet. They are disrespecting this hard. Going in for the last hit. And here we go. Spamming it hard. Going crazy. Team KBD Diggies, we know what it is. They are our champions for Unipin. Unipin, brother. UniCup Season 1.
Mobile Legends Showdown. Oh my god. The team with the most troll name ever comes in with the win over the entire tournament. Do you believe anything less? My God, they showed that they were level to this game. At first, I thought it was somewhat close, but the moment they get the ball rolling, it's not a match. That Fanny is unlike a lot of Fannies that we've seen before, where they were very active in going for picks. That Fanny only went for picks that he knows he can secure the kill. Yeah, he goes for it last minute. He knows when he's able to get what he wants, and they go for it. No wasted YouTube, no wasted out, no overcommitment. Well done with the lot pushes, and that just ends it. Just like that. What can you do? One lot on one side, a whole team on the other side. Either way, you lose something. And at the end, they lose the Nexus just because of that.
I mean, if I were to give a credit, I will give the credit towards the Minotaur, because the thing is, the Minotaur, he did not really save his out for this one epic big moment or whatever it is. No, if there's anyone on site, like, he kept spamming the out towards the Edith. Yeah, because again, Edith is there's crazy potential if you keep letting Edith alive and everything, because Edith can sustain a lot in the team fight. So like okay, you know what? Let's take out this Edith, one of the tanky ones, and then if we can get the pick off to the Kufra, then okay, Kufra is out. So yeah, very crazy performance, and yeah, Team Skibbity Diggies, they got this in the bag. They actually did. Like, your prediction actually came true. Yeah, winning this team roll 2-0 actually. Yeah, and they basically won. Yeah.
They have won and they are our champions. And I want to say about the... Sorry, what was it? The one that you said didn't save his house? Huh? The one, yeah. Yeah, sorry, the Minotaur. I forgot the name for some reason. But yeah, the Minotaur, I feel like the way he used out, it's not just in Mobile Legends, but in any game, you need to remember that your out is just a utility. And winning a single kill. Getting a single kill can change the whole tide of the game. And that's what they did. He just get one kill, they're staggered, you know, their whole team is not there. They get a lot of gaps. One person is gone, they only have 4. They can't cover everything. And that's where they always take advantage. That's where they keep pushing forward. And that's how you win. You don't wait for the perfect time to use your out, because there is no perfect time to use your out. You use it when you see your opportunity. And they saw it, they took it, and now they took the trophy home with them.
Yep. All right. So I guess that's it for our UniCup Season 1. Okay, we got our winners. We're going to the prize ceremony later on. But again, huge shout out to those who made this event possible. Huge shout out to MMUESC Club for organizing this event. Okay, our partners, our partner Unipin, and also our main sponsor, also Public Member Heart. Thank you so much for making this event a successful event. All right, it's amazing. Okay, everyone had a good show. Everyone had a good game. Okay, at the end of the day, it's just a healthy Mobile Legends tournament. All right, don't take it personally to heart. Okay, don't take the spam recalls personally lah. Don't you balik nanti you spam recall literally lah. Okay, all right. Again, a very nice game from everyone. Okay, Mr. MC.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, this is a friendly UniCup, and it is such a good time. It has been such a good time, and I think right now we are moving on to the closing ceremony. Once again, thank you, Caster Ray, for all the casting. Thank you for all the hype, and thank you for carrying the game with your energy. And that's it. MC team getting ready for the closing ceremony.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. Music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Milo? Nikmati tenaga Milo. Kini dalam biskut.
A collection today, collectibles tomorrow. The Stockholm 2025 collection.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out tonight. We gonna let it out tonight. just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find
kali lebih Milo. Dapatkan sekarang.
人がいて暮らしがある。そこには必ず思いがある。大切を形に。東芝ライフスタイル。
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for stars. I wonder where you are. Purple.
Membetulkan tona kuning.
Smile. Jom rakam foto dan menang hadiah hebat bernilai
battled it out today, and whether or not you made it to the top 4, you had us at our edge of our seats every single match, so you were all amazing. Next, I would also like to once again thank our partner Unipin as well as our official sponsor Public Bank Berhad for making this event possible. Their booths are still open outside, so if you guys want the 5 ringgit discount, you can still go there. So once again, thank you all for your support of student esports in MMU and taking UniCup to the next level. And please give them a big round of applause. All right, so what time is it now? You know, it's the time that we have all been waiting for. It is time to crown our champions, give the spotlight to our MVP, and recognize the top teams that absolutely dominated in the Land of Dawn today. Let us begin the award ceremony of UniCup Season 1. Now, I would like to invite Aiden, the MMU Esports Club president, to the front to present the prizes. Oh, also, Unipin, Carmen, may you come forward as well to present the prizes together with the president? All right, thank you, Unipin. Now, with both of them on stage, let us announce the 4th place winner. Coming in at 4th place, showing their unbelievable teamwork and grit, give it up for Abnormally Kegelapan. Please come forward, Abnormally Kegelapan. Truly, even though you guys came in 4th place, we all saw how hard you worked and we all saw how amazing you were. Next time, please join again. We would love to see you all. Once again, give them a big round of applause. They also will take home a prize of 120 Malaysia ringgit. All right, next up, in 3rd place, showing consistency and determination throughout the competition, congratulations to the other Abnormally, which is 5 Abnormally. Please welcome them to the stage. Don't be shy, 5 Abnormally. You guys fought hard. We all saw it. And you guys were amazing. Amazing teamwork and amazing grit. They will earn a prize of 160 Malaysian ringgit. Thank you once again to 5 Anomaly. Now, let's move on to our 2nd place winner, the insanely strong team that fought their way all the way from the quarters, from the qualifiers all the way to the grand finals. Let us welcome Anti-Esports. It was truly an amazing effort, an amazing final. You guys made it so close. I still remember it, and I'm sure you guys do too. I hope you guys have fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the 250 Malaysian ringgit that you will be taking home with you today. Thank you, Anti-Esports. And now, taking 1st place and title of tournament champion. Drum roll, please. Announcing your UniCup Season 1 Mobile Legends Bang Bang Showdown champions, Skibidi Deggies! Make some noise! Congratulations on your outstanding performance. They truly proved that they deserve all of it, every single one of them. They dominated the tournament and they came into the finals shaky, but they regrouped and they won it all in the end. They win a grand prize of 350 Malaysian ringgit. All right. Okay, congratulations once again to all our winners and to everyone who participated. Whether you walked away with a trophy or not, you are now part of something bigger, a start of a new esports tradition on campus. Now, before we end the closing ceremony, I would like everybody to come forward to take another group photo with us to truly end this properly. So don't be shy, come forward, let's take a group photo together. Cameras, which one? Okay, if you guys can see, there's an open space right here to my left. So I will
with sphingomyelin and DHA for 10 times faster brain connections. S26 Go Progress.
All your own time.